Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a quick look at my winter semi-ultralight backpacking setup. There's a few pieces of gear here that are interchangeable, but we're just going to go through this over the next sort of 10 minutes or so. So if we start over here with the cook section, basic cook kit, we've got a Toaks titanium long-handled spoon. I go for the spoon rather than the spork because I barely ever need a fork when I'm out there. 3F ultralight gear insulated pouch, so this is for freeze-dried meals. We got, I think this is the Toaks titanium windshield. It's just a super lightweight piece of like foil basically that buttons together. Really good for just protecting the stove. We got the Cedar Summit ultralight pot. This is an insulated, sorry, not pot, mug. Cedar Summit ultralight mug. It's just basically got a silicone lid so it keeps your food, your food, soup, whatever you want to put in it, tea, coffee, a little bit warmer. It's got a nice neoprene insulated sleeve, weighs next to nothing. In terms of pot, we've got the Toaks titanium 550 milliliter. This is a pretty standard piece of gear for most ultralight backpackers, twinned with a BRS stove, a gas can, and a mini clipper lighter. We have the Ulanzi lavalier mic setup. So I'm using this right now actually. Very, very good. Kind of packed small, lightweight. Very nice when I'm filming out there, twinned with my iPhone 15 Pro Max. We have a BioLite head torch in here, super bright. You can lock out function so it doesn't turn itself on in a pedestal like lantern case, which is, it serves two purposes. Protects the head torch when it's in the rucksack. I can just chuck it in, and also acts as a lamp inside my tent. Nalogen bottle. I've got my, I think it's a WS4, I think Timex something or other. Let's see. Yeah, WS4. These are really, really good, really well renowned. It's got an altimeter built in. It tells you temperature. It's got it's got like a built-in barometer, so it can sort of give you a rough idea of what the weather's going to be like. Really, really good, sort of low-tech kind of smartwatch. We have one of these clip-on pea cloths. So I know these are more for women, but I use this quite a lot for cleaning pots and things. You can also use this as a flannel just to clean your face and things, especially if you find running water or a stream. Very useful piece of kit. These ultra lightweight, there is a company that actually manufactures these. This one's from AliExpress. It costs like literally like 50p. It's just a little fold-away plate. I keep one of these in all of my rucksacks. So that's most of, the sort of cookware that I have. Obviously Nalogen. In terms of waterproofs, these are kind of interchangeable. I've got a few options here. So I'll either carry, in the summer, I'll carry this 3F UL gear. It's actually blue filled, but it's all the same. Ultralight poncho, so this covers my rucksack as well as me. A really nice technical poncho. It's got a decent hood, dual cords. You can clip it around your rucksack, so it actually does hold onto your rucksack a lot better, and I can just take that on its own. Or alternatively, I'll take the Frog Togs ultralight rain jacket twinned with a rain skirt. If the weather's going to be super snowy and pretty cold, I probably will twin that or replace the Frog Togs with the Berghaus Trango jacket. I've got a couple of different jackets that I sort of interchange depending on what I'm doing. If it's winter, probably going to be one of the Trango jackets I've got. So moving up now, I've got these Aegis Max Wind Hard booties. Super nice, 750 filled down. Keep your feet nice and snugly at night. Really lightweight, pretty cheap as well. And I've also got the Aegis Max 750 fill power down hood. In terms of pillows, if I'm going for a bit more comfort, I've got the Sierra Designs down pillow, as well as the Thermarest compressible pillow. I like this one, just a nice style. You can adjust how sort of stiff, or what they call it. I don't know what the word is. But yeah, this is a nice little pillow. So twin those two together, or if I'm trying to go for a bit of more of an ultralight setup, I can just take this one because it has a synthetic filled cushion inside, but you can take the cover off, and then you can stuff your down jacket and effectively have two pillows for the weight of one. Love that. We've got the Outdoor Research down beanie, super lightweight. These are getting quite hard to find now. They pack down to literally the size of a keyring, but it's a nice little warm cap to wear at night, basically. We've got a insulated sleeping bag liner. I don't know whether I'm going to actually take that or not. This one's pretty old now, so it doesn't really provide all that much insulation, but it's just a nice additional layer on top of your sleeping pad, which we'll now move over to. So we've got the FlexTail Zero. Believe this is an R5.6. Some people say it's an R6 value, so I don't really need anything else to go with that. That's plenty enough to take you down to sort of -6, -10. I have used this in colder temperatures, but that is what it is. For my tent option, we have the Sierra Designs High Route 1. Really, really nice sub 1 kilo trekking pole tent. Really nicely designed. It's a one man, so it's, you know, kind of small, but it does have like a vestibule on one side specifically for storing your gear, with access from the inside and from the outside, as well as another small vestibule for your boots and to do a little bit of cooking. Loads of options, do an in-depth video on that one at some point. In terms of my rucksack choice, this is a kind of weird one. So we have this rucksack here, very, very ultralight design. This was actually made by a guy on eBay. He makes sort of handmade outdoor ultralight packs. Again, weighs 750 grams, super lightweight. Based on an Atom Packs design. Really, really nice rucksack. Going to give that one a try. And then for the sleeping bag, I've actually got a Ice Flame. This is an 800 fill power down quilt. So I think the standard is 750. I paid extra to have a better quality down put in there, as well as additional 200 grams of down. So this thing will take me down and well past zero when twinned with the Flex Tail. In terms of water filtration, I have a Purewell filter system. I do, if it's just me going on my own, I do have a separate filter bottle by, I think it's called Go Systems or something like that. It's just like a 800 milliliter bottle with a filter built into it. That's plenty enough just for me. If it's more than just me, so if there's 2 of us or 3 of us going, I will take this Purewell system. It comes with a 3-liter bladder, and it is a gravity-fed system. A small food bag, this is pretty much all I need for up to 4 days. I can pack all my food in this nice little lightweight bag. I do have another pillow here. This is a Norwegian branded or a Norwegian style inflatable pillow. It's kind of a liver or kidney shape with a nice fleece outer, so I can twin that with the Sierra Designs, or I can twin that with the Thermarest. Just depends, it's interchangeable. A nice lightweight first aid kit in like a nylon pouch there. I keep that on the outside of my rucksack for easy access. We also have the Flex Tail sit pad, so this is really good, especially if it's going to be cold. It just adds a bit of extra insulation when you're sitting. I can also use this to extend my sleeping pad. It tucks in nicely at the end there, so I can have a bit of extra space, because I will admit the Flex Tail Zeros, they do tend to be short. This is the mummy version, so it is kind of a bit more compact basically. Got a Paramo packable towel. This is pretty much all I need. This is actually a 3FUL Gear Tyvek foot box, so this thing basically just goes over the end of my quilt to stop it getting damp. Also helps keep my feet warm. I do suffer from cold toes, so this is going to help me keep my feet a lot warmer when I'm sleeping. And then if my feet really are that super cold, I can also sleep with the wind hards on. I've got a nice set of, I think these are, which brand? Dakeen, I think these are, ski glove liners. These just allow me to use my phone if I need to. I can sleep in these. Nice, lightweight, comfortable liners. When I'm out trekking or if I'm out walking, backpacking, whatever, I can put the Arc'teryx, these wind stopper or something on top of. So these are kind of water resistant, highly water resistant wind stopper gloves. They can just go on over the top of the liners. They're perfect. They weigh next to nothing. Really, really nice, like wind shells basically for your hands. When I get to camp, if my hands are super cold, I can use the liners twinned with these Aegis Max down mittens. Really, really nice. These were super cheap back in the day. I think I paid £12 for these on eBay. Really, really nice. I've had these for about 8 years now, and they're still serving me well. There's a little bit of down escaping in places, but that's just normal for down products. Packed to next to nothing, super warm. This is a 750 fill power. Absolutely love these. If I want to be a bit more comfortable when I'm out there, I do have, let me see if I can get this out, a mini presser. So this is like, if you're not familiar with these, they're kind of more designed for camping, backpacking. It's quite heavy. I think this weighs about 700 grams. It's not a lightweight piece of kit, but it's basically like an espresso kit all in one. So you just pop a pod in there, pressurize the system, makes you a nice, once you add boiling water, makes a nice cup of coffee. We got the Flex Tail, what is it called? Flex Tail Zero Pump, I think it is, something like that, 1.2 ounces. Super nice little lightweight pump. I keep this in this little pouch, or this little plastic bag basically, because I've got a couple of repair patches in there for the Flex Tail Zero mat, and also this one here, and there's also a small repair kit in there for the tent as well if I need that, and some tape as well, some duct tape if I need to repair the frog togs. Another piece of kit that not many people do include, I've got a set of outdoor tech tags. These are highly water resistant Bluetooth earphones. They actually magnet together when you're not wearing them, so if I'm out solo hiking, I can just leave these around my neck. I don't need to worry so much about them getting wet or damp. They've got a decent battery life on them. They tend to last quite a long time, and they charge quite quickly. If I'm going with people, I will replace these for the Outdoor Tech Turtle Shell. This is 3.0, 3600 milliamp hour power bank built in. This thing lasts forever, honestly. Really, really nice, rugged Bluetooth speaker. It's a little on the heavier side. I think it weighs in at just under a kilo, but it's a nice luxury item to take. Fully water resistant. This thing floats. You can submerge it in water as well if you really want to. But it's got these nice little strap systems here, so this can go on the outside of your rucksack. Obviously, when we're trekking around in the day, this won't be used all that much. But when you get to camp, it's nice just to put a little bit of low music on there, just to create a bit of a, a nicer vibe, basically. Especially when you're stuck in your tent for a long time. If you're on a winter trip and you're stuck in your tent in a snowstorm, or if you're trying to sleep at night and there's wind howling, it's nice. It just takes the edge off a little bit to play a bit of soothing music. We've got a sil nylon pouch here that goes on the inside or the top section of my rucksack, and I just keep a few things in there. So I've got this ultra lightweight aluminium cat hole trowel. I think it's based on natural design. This thing was like £3 on AliExpress, so it does the job. It's fine enough as it is. And then I think the final item we need to go over is my chest bag. So this can also be worn as a bum bag. There's a strap in the back there that just clips on. I love this thing, such a good design. It's got a pouch at the back which has some insulation in there, so you can actually pop your phone in there, keep it on your chest, keep it warm, and protect it under this waterproof flap. And then a nice big front pocket with internal sort of little dividers and pockets. So I keep in here, just to open this up. Got some tissues, hand sanitizer, got some lip balm, but I can also use this as hand moisturizer. A small multi-tool, some blister plasters. I always keep those handy because I hate having to dig through my bag to get to blister plasters. I've got my Oregon 300 GPS, and I do also keep this mini torch on there, so I can use this as a lantern in my tent if my head torch breaks or runs out of charge. But it's just a nice thing to keep handy, and it does have a little strap that holds it into the backpack, into the chest bag. So basically that's all the gear. Most of the stuff, or some of the stuff, came from AliExpress. So AliExpress, the BRS, AliExpress, AliExpress. A lot of this gear came from AliExpress. I would highly recommend checking out AliExpress. A lot of good gear on there. Very, very good prices. If you're trying to kit yourself up on the cheap for ultralight backpacking, go take a look. Just type in ultralight backpacking. Some of this stuff will come up, or you can find it. The best thing I think I found on there, either the Flextail sleeping pad or this Hikeman chest bag. If you can get one of these, they're £10. Incredibly good deal. Super well made, nice thick nylon. Fully water resistant, really, really well designed, and a super comfortable bum bag to have that you can also use as a convertible chest bag. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. Please comment down below if you've got any questions. Take care out there and have fun.